in my very much earlier voice notes, at the point when Najib was just convicted of the SRC charges, did I not say that the time will come when they will go after the next judge, Colin Sakira juga? When they went for Justice Nazlan, I said it that they will start going for the federal court judges. And they did went after Justice Maimun punya husband. Started going after her, tried to recuse her. So now under Colin Sakira, tried to recuse Colin Sakira. Rosbah, that same family, tried to recuse Sri Ram. They will continue trying to challenge the judiciary and to vilify and put the judges into the bad light, and they will try to disrepute the judiciary. This is their modus operandi. There is no conscience, there is no morals to this family. They will do whatever it is, especially now because they think they're in power. They want to muscle their way around. So in the case of Colin Sakira, what can possibly be the reason, the grounds for recusal? What did Colin Sakira do wrong? I don't know. I'm not going to comment, and I note what the judge says. Public should not comment. But I'm commenting about Najib. So do you see any remorse or apology or reform on this guy? Do you think he is worthy of royal pardon of any form? He wants to recuse. On what basis? Has the judge been unfair to him? Judge allowed so much latitude. Tunda sini, sakit sana, tak travel sini, macam-macam. But he wants to recuse. So, nampaklah, you tengoklah sekarang ni. Now, as far as the court case is concerned, orang yang takut sangat now, that is Madani government, this AG now will pander towards UMNO punya ni. There's no such thing. Ahmad Garib has been instructed by whom? By the AG office to appeal to the recusal. Why must recuse Colin Sakira? Apa masalah dia? Why you want a new judge? Why you want a retrial? Why? You want to fix the judges? Okay. Tapi apa pun, sekarang ni, whatever the delay in the 1MBB punya charge, however dragged on it can be, it does not matter anymore because Najib is in jail. This is what I want to share with Malaysians. Najib is in jail, drag setahun ke, 2 tahun ke before his next conviction, doesn't matter. Because based on what things are, from the day he went into jail, he will be staying there for 8 years. Okay? By default, he get 1/3 remission. Lepas tu, he's got to pay 210 million. Kalau dia tak boleh bayar 210 million, that's another 5 years. 1/3 remission, 40 months. So therefore, total, he is likely to be serving 8 years and 40 months in prison. So therefore, we have all that time for him to be convicted and appeal and exhaust all appeals and be locked in again. The next set of charges for 1MDB under a different judge, when it is delivered, even though there's several charges, the judge may convict him and order that the sentences run concurrently. Fine, that's for the 1MDB, run concurrently. So by that set, so maybe 20 years or 15 years, ada yang 14, ada yang 13, ada 20. So okay, semua run concurrently, so therefore 20 years. Now let's say he gets 20 years. These 20 years will not start from the day he went into prison. It will not start the same day he started serving SRC set of charges. These concurrent sentences that the new judge gives for 1MDB punya charge will stack up over and on top of that 8 years and 40 months. He must serve that one first, barulah dia punya benda ni start balik. It will stack up. Now, if it stacks up, just these two alone, Najib will be spending the rest of his life in prison. Rightfully so, that's where he is supposed to be. So therefore, he's trying all kinds of things now nak try lagi bagi orang benci, and you think the kings are not watching, Agong is not watching, the new upcoming Agong is not watching. He is irritating the government, he is irritating the PM, he is irritating the judiciary, he is irritating the rakyat, he is irritating the monarchs. He can continue doing whatever he wants to do. Judge is being very professional. Everybody is watching the prosecution. Everybody is watching the PM to see how things goes. Even the Pakatan Harapan supporters that turn to become Perikatan Nasional supporters for the fear that kleptocrats may walk, they are also watching very closely to know whether do they want to support Pakatan Harapan again come GE16 or stick with Perikatan Nasional to ensure that there can be no more betrayals of kleptocrats being let free by Anwar's Madani government. People are looking at that now. So let's look at this case now and see what happens. Punya lama dah drag this case. The judge dah stay this long dah. I really wonder what is it that Colin Sakira did that made Najib decide that he needs to replace to get an acquittal and to get rid of this Colin Sakira. Interesting. Shafi of course is super creative. They can try and we'll see what is the outcome of this. Kalau katakanlah recuse pula new high court judge, fine lah. Tapi retrial, kalau what they are going to call another set of witnesses, new documents. Tak apa, let's see how it goes lah. Because at the end of the day, you bawa lah apa-apa dokumen pun, the judge who presides will have a perception on whether Najib is guilty or innocent. And whatever he does or she does will gravitate towards dia punya initial perception tu, and they will fit whatever evidence ataupun testimonies to try to bolster what their initial belief is and try to justify evidences yang tak really conform to dia punya initial belief. All judges are human beings too. They are not free from perceptions.